Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We got our special guest host. We have Jess Hilarious here.
Yes, we do.
All right. Now, if you're just joining us, we're talking about Tyler Lepley, excuse me. He was here this morning and he was talking about his relationship with his baby moms and their kids and his new girl, or his new fiance, I should say, and their kids. Let's listen to the audio.
Miracle Watts had said something about, like she takes on your kids as her kids. Like, how is that situation now? Because I know that April got mad at that. She got mad at that. How is that now, though?
It's a process. It's like it's definitely better than it was. Yeah. It's still got a little way to go. As much as I would not like it to be like that, I can't rush anything because this is, again, the problems of the man in the arena. It kind of happens like this. The one thing I will say is that, again, that's the mother of two of my children. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but love and respect for her. So, I give her grace and patience as she figures out what she got to feel herself through.
But I would want for somebody to treat my kid like that, like my kid is theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's an interesting conversation. You know what I mean? Because you got to ask: do you want someone to treat your kids like they're their own? But also something else he said in there, like, do you treat your ex, like you do your new girl, just to keep the peace? Now, Jess, you gotta this is your lane. You know what I mean? Because I listen to of course you got Carefully Reckless on the Black Effect, but you have Carefully Reckless discussions with your family, and you do a lot of conversations with your baby daddy. So do you feel like you want his new girl to treat your son like her own?
All of my all my baby fathers, baby mothers, because that's a lot, if you will. They all treat my son amazing. I treat all of his kids amazing. Every relationship he's been in, and there's been a lot of them after me, nobody has ever mistreated my son. I've never had an issue with any of Rome's girlfriends or none of that. Like other baby mothers, just one. But she's never treated my child crazy. That was just something, that we as mothers, as women or whatever. But nah, it's never been that way.
So do you want them to take a mother type role, or you just want them just to be cool?
You don't gotta take a mother. That's what they end up doing anyway. But you don't have to take that. You don't have to be over nurtured, like what I'm saying, where it seems forced. Or if it's something that you just because. My son's dad has been with a lot of girls who didn't have kids, so they didn't really even have experience in being around kids, but they tried. They were just like, you don't really gotta try to be his mother, but you have to like my child. My child gotta like you too. Like,
but let me ask you, Jess. So when it's a younger child, they have to be motherly, right? But what is your son call her?
If it's
is it like mom too? Is it like auntie?
It'll never happen. It'll never happen. He better not ever call nobody else no mom.
Mom T.
Not mom T.
Mom T.
Mom T. Okay. Last day, huh? All right, yeah. Mom, I don't care. Mom 2, 3, whatever. No, I'm the first and only mom. He can call them Miss whatever, because you got to put a handle on it. I don't care how young the girl is, whatever. Is gonna be Miss whatever her name is.
Now what about Tyler bought his Miracle or G-Wagon, right? And I asked him, like, just to keep the peace, do you do stuff like that for your other baby moms? Is that expected of a man? Because you think about when people get divorced, they got to make sure that their ex is set up the same way they're set up.
I think they should.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you don't want your one kid to be driving in a G63 G-Wagon. And that's $180,000, and the other kid to be driving in a Ford Escort.
What is wrong with Ford Escort?
But look, listen, man. Why would you say that?
Word up.
What about
people listening to us in Ford Escorts?
Say a Prius.
Okay, a Prius.
Yeah.
Priuses are amazing too. I want one.
Nah, not if my brother got a G63.
That's what I'm saying.
When I'm pulling up.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
I'm pulling up in that. No.
So you saying you have to do that if I got an ex and she got kids of mine, she got to be riding the same way my new woman is riding.
I don't agree with that. I don't know what Envy is saying over there, but I don't think that. I don't think that. I think whatever I do for my kids, all right, cool. I shouldn't have to be responsible for what you got going on after me. Like, I'm in a new relationship. My responsibility is my kids and me protecting.
But the kids gonna still be in the Prius.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your kids gonna be pulling up in the Prius.
As long as they not driving, they in the back. It's about the person driving. You in the back, so you good. You don't got no bills. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You still on 4 wheels.
Now, I'm not saying you got to have another a Mercedes, but give me something that the kids feel comfortable in and not making fun of.
Listen, we grew up different, whatever. But he didn't buy the kids a G-Wagon. He bought Miracle a G-Wagon.
Yeah.
The baby wasn't even
But the baby gonna be in the G-Wagon,
That baby don't know nothing about no G-Wagon.
That's true.
It ain't that. Y'all
Them
looking
kids
at
know
it
it.
different.
Like your son is in 5th grade. He knows the difference between a G-Wagon and a Prius.
I'm telling you, my kids ain't. All right, yo. Listen, I don't care. I said what I said. That's it.
All right, let's go to the phone line.
Jess' son definitely know the difference between the G-Wagon
I
and the
know,
Prius.
that ain't the point.
I gave that man $300 for his birthday. He ain't want that.
No,
You
shut
get it
up.
back?
Look, for instance, I have a G-Wagon, and I also have, I forgot the name of whatever my other Benz is. I got both of them, right? But shut up. But my baby father, he got a nice little Acura. You know what I'm saying? So we showing my son the best of both worlds. Tyler, you know what I'm saying? Tyler, little kids, they gonna know the best of both. That's it.
Man, you so stupid.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Cupcake.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, Jess, bitch, I love you.
I love you too, baby.
What's your thoughts, Mama? What do you think?
But yeah, I'm a baby mother, so I feel like it's very important for whoever my daughter's father would to treat her exactly how I would treat her. You know, I want her to feel like she got two moms. You know, it's important. However, that is not her experience.
You said that's not your experience?
No, the woman is just like so jealous of my child. I don't understand it. Like, she started dating my daughter's father when I was pregnant, and I came to her when the baby was born like, girl, I'm her mother, you her man, let's come together, bring it in like a family. And it definitely didn't go down that way. And my daughter is now 7, and we're still dealing with that.
See, this is a good example of maybe you should treat both, like the baby daddy should probably treat both of them the same. Like you buy one a Prius, you got to buy the other one a Prius.
Yes. And like he's starting to realize that, like you have to be there for your baby mother no matter what. Because at the end of the day, we have a common.
Well,
And
he
it's that
dated
baby,
a
she's
little
going
too
to see
quick.
everything.
You
Thank-
were still
thank you,
pregnant
Mama.
and he had a new girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know. That's how things happen like that, because my baby father been in that situation too. But it is different. Shorty felt the way because he was having it. That's on her though. She was having a baby. The baby wasn't even here yet. And so she probably felt the way, because honestly,
Is this breaking news?
Are
Is
y'all
this something we
messing
never
around?
heard?
Are y'all messing
No,
around?
she talking about the last caller.
Yeah, the girl you hung up on. Like it was, that's different. The girl, she met the guy and his baby mother was still pregnant.
Yeah.
They broke up while she was pregnant. So she probably still was like,
She mad. She
he
got
he could go back with her anytime. That baby is so fresh and so new.
Yeah.
You know, so that's different.
All right, 800-585-1051. What are your thoughts? If you buy your new baby mom or your new fiance a G-Wagon, let's say, you know, is it your right? Are you supposed to buy the old baby mom something comparable,
And
so
do
your
you-
kids can be driving in a comparable type of car and
do you-
same lifestyle?
Yes, and do you want someone to treat your kids like they're their own as well?
All right, let's
Basically,
talk about
that's
it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Call me. Get your opinion to the Breakfast Club topic. Come on. 800-585-1051.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. We have what's wrong with you?
Oh, no, I was singing just from Stephanie Mills.
He's singing Stephanie Mills.
That's all. But go ahead, continue.
Jess Hilarious is here, our co-host, and we're asking 800-585-1051. This comes from Tyler LaPlay. What's his name?
That
Tyler
is not
Lepley,
that
yo, I
man
used to
name.
call him Tyler LaPlay all the time.
Tyler Lepley.
It's Lepley, yo.
Black
It's
people
Lepley.
always want to fancy up their name.
I know.
Name be Johnson, Reginald Vell Johnson.
Johnson.
Tyler LaPlay. That man's name is not no
It's
LaPlay.
Lepley.
Tyler Lepley. He was here earlier. This is what he said.
Miracle Watts had said something about, you know, like she takes on your kids as her kids. Like, how is that situation now? Because I know that April got mad at that. She got
for
mad
sure.
at that. How is that now, though?
You know, it's a process. You know, it's like it's definitely better than it was.
Yeah.
It still got a little way to go. As much as I would not like it to be like that, you know, I can't rush anything because this is, you know, again, the problems of the man in the arena. It kind of happens like this. The one thing I will say is that again, that's the mother of two of my children. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing but love and respect for
Absolutely.
her. So you know, I give her grace and patience as she figures out what she got to feel herself through. You know,
But I would want for somebody to treat my kid like that, like my kid is theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So we're asking 800-585-1051. You know, if you buy your fiance something, are you supposed to take care of your baby moms the same way? And also, do you want your fiance to, you know, look at your other kids the same way as they look at your kids? That's the question we're asking, correct?
Yeah,
Hello, who's
yes.
this?
This is Shaquana.
Hey, Shaquana.
Hey guys, good morning.
Yes, what race she is?
I know y'all wanted to get so bad, but she already sound like she mad. I ain't trying to play with you.
Shaquane. Good morning, Shaquane.
It's Shaquana.
I'm just messing with you.
Don't play with her.
Don't play with her. Don't play with her. Don't play with her. What's your thoughts, Mama?
Honestly, I just want to weigh in and say it depends on how long you've been with the person, because I have an ex who would take our kids around his girlfriend he just met like a week ago. And I feel that's something you shouldn't do. But if you're serious with the person and you feel like you got a future with them, I mean, I see nothing wrong with it. But on a standstill, it is a lot of crazy people in the world. Yeah. And you got to be cautious. A lot of people harming kids and doing crazy things to kids. So that's where I'm with it. Like, if you think you're going to be with that person long term and you dating for a minute and you get to know each other, you're talking about y'all kids, okay. But on your first date, you're not taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese to play together because y'all both got kids.
I agree.
Right.
I agree.
Thank you, Shaquana.
You can't just be bringing anybody around you, Sharon.
Yeah, that's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. But I do believe that if I got kids and you got kids and we ain't got no babysitters, we want to see each other bad enough. Yeah, let's meet up at Chuck E. Cheese's.
Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, what's your name?
Monica?
Hey, Monica. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your thoughts, Mama?
My thoughts are I do not date with men. I don't date men with kids for that exact reason. If I can't let my kids go over to the other parent, I don't feel comfortable, then it's not. Like, how am I going to feel comfortable with my kid going to see his other parent if I don't like or get along with the other person?
Now, is that bitter? No, but let me ask you this, Monica. Is that because you bitter, or is that because has he ever given you any type of like, yo, I'm a put my son in jeopardy or put my kid in jeopardy? Like, is he that? You got to know the other parent too. Are they ever gonna bring somebody that you don't like around your kid that's gonna do something to your kid? Is that bitter, or is that just how you feel?
No, that's not bitter. I think it's just that as a mother, I'm going to speak it from the mother point of view. Mm-hmm. As a mother, you have to feel comfortable. If you're not comfortable with the man choosing the right mate, it's not ever going to work. So I would think that maybe me and the girl would have to talk. I would be mature enough to be like, let me talk to the girl, and if I'm feeling her and I like her, then you can go for it. But listen, Jess.
Yes.
You must, and I'm talking about you have to stay the permanent co-host on this show. I've been crying all week. This is the funniest this show ever been in my life. Charlamagne is at his best with you.
Thank you so much, girl. I agree with everything you said.
Jess, why'd you stand up? Why'd you just stand up to do that?
Because I had to. I had to, and I think I dressed the best on here out of everybody that I saw, y'all. So thank you so much, baby.
I already told Jess she get the permanent role. I guarantee you she won't be coming here like she hosting no award show every day. I guarantee you it'll be sweatsuits within 2 months.
Some sneakers.
It's all right.
So what's the moral of the story?
What is the moral of the story, Jess? Because you've been co-parenting very well for a pretty long time now.
Oh man, the moral of the story is all right. So look, what she said, which is also a part of the moral. You still cannot say, because she said, if you don't trust the other parent to date somebody that you can't really. That's still in a sense controlling. Mm-hmm. Like you don't know who they're gonna date. They dated you, so if you're going off of their past, then you got to include yourself. Like you can't just say that's not to you, Monica. But I'm just saying, like, it's just period. You can't control who are you to say, like, oh, hey, I don't like the way he date. You don't until you get to know somebody. But I like how she ended it. If we have a conversation, look, you're going to be around my child. This is who I am. This is, whatever. So the moral of the story is you do not, I don't think you have to, you're not responsible for your ex. You're responsible for your kids. I think that's what that is.
Excuse me.
No, that makes sense. You're not responsible for your ex. You're responsible for your kids.
You're not. Yeah, you're not. You're not responsible. Like I said, my son's dad has 5 kids with 5 different women. After he moved on, he take care of his bomb father, take care of his kids. Not on child support no more for none of them. But
no more.
But he is not responsible for their mothers.
Right.
None of that. It's different in a marriage because the divorce, you got to settle that. You get this, I get this, whatever. But like girlfriend, boyfriend, if it's not about my child, I'm in my relationship.
But let me ask you this, Jess.
What's good?
Let's say you